Ladies and gentlemen, geeks and nerds, welcome back to another episode of Road to HermitCraft. And last episode we built these TIE fighters, and on stream on Monday we built this extra one right here, this Special Forces one. So that was a lot of fun. But yeah, today we're going to do a bit of work in the Death Star, but also in the overworld. So let's hop on over to our storage system. So here is our storage room, and the big project we've got to do to complete this room is the last wall over here. Now we're not going to do that today. Now this week is we're coming up to Christmas, and this is a busy time for Logic and his family, the Logical family. So this week I'm a little bit strapped for time. So what I thought I'd do is, rather than do like a really big project, is see if there's some small things that we can have a look at and sort of finish up and make it look all cool. So a couple of things I want to do is, first of all, I want to go over to the overworld and actually properly test our beacon mine with the shulker box system and things like that, because I think I might need to have some extra cobblestone and smoothstone filters over there to pick up all the stuff. So we'll do some experimentation over there, get that done. I'm probably going to add some filters for the other things like diamonds and redstone ore, all the kind of ores and stuff like that we might pick up as well, to make that super simple. Might do that as well. And over here I was thinking about adding this trash system as well, so that would be good. So yeah, lots of little bits and pieces of projects. And you'll notice over here we've got a few of these observers that are now up. That means that all their shulker boxes are used up. So at the moment, those carrots that are coming down are not getting stored, they just ended up over there. So I want to do a little bit of work here, refilling some shulker boxes, and also I think I want to have access to the dispensers that are under here, because there's nothing in here, but we've got 9 shulker boxes full of carrots right behind here, but we can't get to them. So I think I might do something with that as well. So a few sort of little jobs, bits and pieces, not like a big project, but I think these are good quality of life things that we need to do. So I think the first thing we're going to do is go over to the overworld, take a look at our beacon mine, give it a good old test, and yeah, see what we need to do over there. All right, so I've just been doing some mining, and I've got a full inventory full of stuff that we've mined just from around here, because what I want to do is just a realistic test to see how our system, see how our storage system handles. So we've got Logical Geekbot right here to help us. So we're going to go over to the storage system and take a look inside. So here is our mining area, and here is the water streams that we saw last time. So let's just whiz down here super quick. And this is where we're going to dump our stuff that we mine, and it's going to go up this item elevator, this bubble column, all the way up here into our sorting system right here. And for this test, I'm going to be interested in the smooth stone in particular, which is this second one along. This is the stone right here. And if we go down into the storage system right here, this shulker box is where all the stone is going to end up. So we can see here that we've got 4 stacks and 37. So we're going to remember that, 4 stacks and 37. All right, let's head back over to my view and then see how much stuff we've got in our inventory. Okay, so here I am with my view, and what we're going to do is we're going to throw in our items into this item stream and just see how our system handles it. So in my inventory, here's a bunch of stuff. So obviously there's some of these stacks aren't completely full, but this gives us a good representation of the kind of mix that we're going to have in the real world, rather than just having a full inventory full of one type of block. So we had 4 stacks and 37 in our shulker box. So in my inventory here, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 stone. So once we add all of this stuff into our water streams, that's how much stone we should have in there. So that's 16 stacks and 37. So let's get this stuff thrown into the water stream. We'll just do the stone, and then we'll see how it handles it. Okay, and over here at the storage system, here is the stone going round and round, and that is because the hopper can't pick up all of this stuff in one go. And there's also a hopper cooldown. When it picks up some stuff, it can't pick up the next batch for a bit. So I'm just going to see, I'm just going to leave this running, and yeah, once it's all gone, we'll see how much is in our shulker box and see whether it's picked it all up or not. Okay, all the stone has gone, but where it's gone, that is a good question. I just left this running, and we just did some other bits and pieces while this was going, so I haven't looked yet. So yeah, just a quick recap. We had 4 stacks and 37 in the shulker box already, and we threw in another 12 stacks. So we should have 16 stacks and 37 if everything's been collected. So let's have a look inside and see what we do actually have, and see if we've lost anything. So let's count this up. So that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 and 37. So we're missing a few. We're missing a few. So Not too bad, actually. Not too bad. So in the real world, we would have missed a few stone, but we now got to decide: is that a worthwhile? Is that a loss we're willing to take? That's interesting. I was expecting to lose a bit more than that, actually, to be honest. So it's all going to depend how much stuff we have in our inventory. But it's good that it can handle that much. So it can certainly handle like sort of just about 12 stacks worth before the items despawn. So obviously it goes around here until they either get picked up by that hopper or they despawn. So it does pick up the vast majority of stuff. All right, I need to think about this. I was kind of planning to do some weird and wonderful things here, but yeah, let me have a quick think about what I want to do, and yeah, we'll come back. Okay, I've put my thinking cap on, and I think I know what I'm going to do. So we're still with Logical Geekbot in drone mode, just to make it a bit easier to explain. So yeah, I think there's going to be two jobs I want to do. First of all, I'm going to add just some normal item filters on this side that will filter all of the ores that we pick up just into a bunch of chests, because then after our mining session we can come back here and pick up the redstone and the coal and that kind of stuff, and yeah, that would be right. We don't need shock boxes for that, I don't think. And over here I think all of the other items we have in here are fine as they are, but the stone and cobble I think need some extra capacity for storage. So the easy thing to do would be to add two more of these slices. So we have 2 for cobble and 2 for stone. So we could do that. But I think what I would like to do in an ideal world is to not have to duplicate this side of things, the whole shulker box loader side of things, because that's obviously a bit more complex. But the main reason is for another 2 more slices, that's a whole bunch more empty shulker boxes we need to stock this thing up. And yeah, I'd like to sort of reduce how much shulker boxes we need to fill this thing. So what I'm thinking about is adding 2 more item filters. So this section over here, 2 more of these, 2 more slices of this, one more for cobble, 1 more for stone, right? And underneath, instead of having single chests here, because all of the items that get filtered come down and go into this chest before they go into the shulker box loader. So instead of having that, why don't we have 2 filters, so 2 hoppers going into a double chest, and then that double chest will feed 1 single shulker box loader on this side. So that means we just have to effectively, I guess, this second from the end one, this one here, I'm kind of over this one with the torch on. If I removed it from there and put it over here 1 block away from that one, but then had double chests, we would have the same number of shulker box loaders, but we'd have an extra couple of filters for the stone and cobble. I have been busy. I think we're all done. I think we're ready to go, ready for a good old test. So yeah, here are the item filters for the ores we might get as we're mining. And yeah, I had to go and try and find some diamonds to get the filter set up. So yeah, you see me do a bit of that. So obviously don't have too many diamonds. I think I picked up 4 or 5. But yeah, that's enough just to get the item filter initially set up. Obviously the first few that come across, that come along in the item streams will just fill up the filter itself. But yeah, once that's filled up, we'll start getting stuff in these chests. All right, so that is that, and you can see just above me there are the item filters, standard Impulse SV style. So let's hop on over to the top. Let's grab an ender pearl and fire up here, and I'll show you what I've changed. So here at the top of those filters, yeah, so here you can see this first one here is diamond, just got 1 in there for the moment. So yeah, as more come in, that will fill up just this hopper, and then once that gets enough items, then it will filter down to the chest. So first thing over here, a couple of extra filters here. So now we've got 2 for cobble, 1 there, 1 next to it. Then we've got 2 for smooth stone, 1 there and 1 there. So that's good stuff. That's all set up. So I want to do a test here with like maybe 20 stacks of smooth stone to see how that does. It should be all right. So let's hop over to Logical Geekbot in drone mode so we can have a look at what I've done inside this shulker box system. So there I am over by the filters, over by the stone ones. So let's go down here and have a look inside. So here you see what I was talking about before about having two filters. So these two hoppers that go down, they're both for the smooth stone, and they both go into this double chest right here. This double chest just has this one shulker box filler right here, so I've taken out this one, and then I've done the same thing here for the cobble. So those two filters go into one double chest, and that goes into its own item filter. I'll say item filter, shulker box filler down there. Geez, getting all confused. All right, so then over here, oh, Dodger Creepbot has got an achievement. I spy. So over here, if we go down here, right here, there we go. This shulker box is the one with the smooth stone. So let's have a look in here. So this one has got, obviously I've moved things around. I've had to take out shulker boxes and whatnot. So this one's got a stack and 5 smooth stone. So I want to throw in maybe 20 stacks, and let's see if they all get, all make their way through to this shulker box. So let me get that together and we'll give it a test. And now for the moment of truth. All of the items have disappeared, and I've left it for some time because what's going to happen is with the two filters that come down into this double chest, some of them are going to get buffered in here because obviously we've got two filters going in but only one hopper taken out. So all of the items in here are now empty. And if we go down to our shulker box and have a look inside, there we go. We have there's 18, 19, 20. There's a 20 we threw in, plus the 1 and the 5 that was in there at the beginning. So yes, that is a great success. That means that, yeah, for smooth stone and for cobble, we can pretty much handle a full inventory full. So that is good news, as well as the ores and stuff down here. So I think that is a job well done. So we're heading back to the Death Star after that work in Overworld, and I think our mine is pretty much done. So what I would like to do though is make it look a bit nicer. So I want to turn obviously the portal room and also the storage room we've got there, the mini storage room for the ores and bits and pieces, and where we refill the shulker boxes, turn that into a nice room. So that will be something that we can do in the future. So that is good, but from a functionality point of view, it's all working. So that is great stuff. And of course, yeah, one of the reasons why we've done all of that is because I get the feeling we're going to need a lot of this stuff, a lot of stone in the future when we build maybe some big starships out in the void. We're going to need a lot of stone, I reckon. So yeah, this is all set up, ready to go. So we have a good supply of it over here. So yeah, very happy with that. So let's crack on with the next job. So I think the next thing I want to do is look at this this trash bin right here. So this is going to basically be probably just a chest, I guess. We'll be able to throw things from our inventory into this chest, and obviously we could just destroy it right here, but there's no fun in that, is there? What I want to have is, I think what I'd like to have is maybe a bubble column behind it, or some kind of maybe what we've done over here, just with a traditional like a dropper elevator over here, so we can see all the items we're throwing away go up here through some glass, and then somehow, I'm not sure how it's going to work just yet with all this stuff in the way, but then somehow it's going to get routed all the way over to our item destroyer, which is all the way over there with the fire. And yeah, that'd be a bit of fun, a bit of unnecessary work, I guess, but yeah, be cool anyway. So yeah, let me have a think about how I'm going to do all of this, because I haven't really planned it yet. So let's do that, and yeah, we'll get moving. After thinking about it for a little bit, I decided to turn this area into a more of a utility area rather than just item disposal, because this is quite a big area just for a chest. So yeah, so I've got some of this wired up. Still got a bit of work to do, but we'll come on to that in a second. So yeah, this utility area, so we just got a few furnaces just for the odd item we might want to smelt up. Obviously we're going to have a super smelter probably over there somewhere. That's to come, but if we just want to smelt up the other few items while we're in the storage room, probably convenient to have this right here. Obviously this chest is for item disposal, and then we've got a crafting bench and a chest and a whole bunch of anvils that are stacked on top of each other. So we'll use the bottom one, and once that one breaks, the next bunch will just fall down. So we'll have those all there, and yeah, got quite a good stock of those, so that should keep us going for a little while. And here is our item destruction. So if we stick in some items, let's say this redstone, stick that in. I've wired up a little dropper elevator, so all of the items go up there. So there's a dropper right there. So there's just a few hoppers underneath. And at the moment, they don't go very far. They just go up here. So if I ender pearl to there, maybe. There we go. Oh, I just picked them up. There you go. They come up to here. So I'm going to have a water stream, I think. That's going to take the items from here and go that way a bit. And then I think I'm going to go up past this line. So this line is for our shulker boxes that come from the overworld. So we're going to go up past that line on that side, I think. Or maybe that side. Yeah, I need to work it out. And then we're basically going to go that way. We're going to go parallel to this red line right here, all the way over to there where that one goes up, and then we're going to go up and across to where the items get destroyed. So a bit of work to do there, but that'll be a bit of fun. You know, it's pretty cool seeing all these tubes everywhere, all these items and mobs flowing everywhere. It's pretty awesome, I think. And then yeah, just down here, this is where I did the dropper. This is our smart dropper system that we've used many times. So we just got our chest on this side. If I can just scoot down here. There's our chest. Our chest is just above that hopper. So the hopper then takes items into this dropper. And then we've just got this smart dropper system we used before with a comparator, subtraction mode, and some redstone. And yeah, it just shoots items up. So pretty cool, huh? All right. So I guess the next thing to do is to do these channels for the items to get taken over for destruction. So we'll do that next. And then once we've done that, if we've got some time, I'm going to make some changes in here. Just a few things so we can get access to the shulker boxes that are in the dispensers here and here. And also I think I'm going to remove these two from the bulk storage because we don't really need shulker boxes full of these stuff. I'll probably have them in the multi-item storage over here so we can have some of them, but yeah, we don't need loads. So yeah, this is looking pretty cool now. Pretty happy with how this is shaping up, and I think we're almost ready to move in. So I think we can probably, once we've got all that stuff done, go over to the overworld and start bringing over all our stuff. And put them in these chests to start with, but then once we've got this side done, we'll have a good spread of items in all the areas. You know, so we've got all our overworld stuff in here, all our farms in here, shulker box unloader, other kind of bulk storage here, and then every other item in here. So this is going to be a super cool central place to get all our stuff. All right, so now it's time to do these channels. Let's get these items destroyed. This place is getting kind of crazy. Look at all this. Oh, geez. Right, so that's all done now. Our disposal chest from over there is all wired up and done, so I'll show you that in a minute. And yeah, I've just replaced the stairs that we had here with these slabs, just so it gives us access to these dispensers, so we can get hold of these shulker boxes before they end up in the chest up here. So that's all done. And I've taken out the chicken and the feathers, but there is one job still to do with this. I've changed up the filters at the top, but there's shulker boxes inside this thing that have still got the chicken and feathers in, so we need to replace them. And I want to give something a go, and I thought I'd bring you in to show you what I'm up to. So if you go down here, the first two shulker boxes are the ones we need to replace. They've got chicken and feathers in, but of course we can't get in there. There's no way in. So I'm going to try and do a little fly jump and replace them. So in my inventory I've got some two empty shulker boxes to replace them with, so hopefully this will go. If I just try and engage my elytra and fly forward. Ready? Wait. Oh, there we go. Awesome stuff. Right, so now should we be able to just break this one and this one. Okay, and then just got to put in two shulker boxes. Oh, where were these? Uh-oh. Is it these two? Which one's that? Uh-oh. I think it was this one and this one, wasn't it? Dang it, I better go and check. Right, I've gone down the line. I think I know what's going on now. Yeah, so the few items that we've got that we've run out of shulker boxes are obviously now they're empty here. So I think we've got this one is for carrots and potatoes, and I think the one here should be for cactus. That's right. So the next two, these are the two we just broke, which is okay. Now actually, I think what I should do really is put some empty ones in these ones that we've got filled up. So the cactus, the potatoes and the carrots, but I've only got two empty ones on me. These ones have got stuff in, so I'm going to go and get another one. I'm still in fly mode. Somehow managed to do that. Right, so that's good. So let's get another empty shulker box and try this thing again. Okay, let's engage fly mode, and then we're in again. Yes, we're in. So now we just want to put these empty ones, one for the cactus, and then that will start filling up. So one there, and then one for the carrots, one for the potatoes. All right, now we need to get some new shulker boxes and put them in the chest so they start filling up the dispensers. Okay, that job is done. We've filled up the shulker boxes. That's all been reset. So that is all good. So now let's have a look at this item disposal. So let me show you this. So here is our chest, and I've got a whole bunch of carrots right here. So let me dump this in the chest, and yeah, you can see these things getting destroyed. So let's give this thing a test. So here is a stack of carrots. So I'm going to just pop it into this bin right here, our trash bin, and we should see all the items start going up our item elevator right here in the storage room. And eventually they'll make their way over to the fire so we can have some roasted carrots. So let's see if we can fly up and catch some of these things, some of these carrots along the way. I'm going to fly up here. And if I land just here, hopefully we'll see some. There we go. Here's a whole bunch of carrots coming past us. Yes, so that's all working. And then they go all the way along here, and then they go up this bubble column right here, and then they go end up going up across, and then landing in the fire. Oh yes, that is good stuff. So I think we're about ready to move in to our new storage system, so we can bring all our stuff over from the overworld and all the other places we've got items. But we'll probably do that on stream on Monday evening. So yeah, come and join us if you want to help me move into the Death Star. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. But I think what I want to do now is I want to go back over to our beacon mine and actually use that for realsies this time. And yeah, just probably spend maybe an hour or two over there just doing a whole bunch of mining. I haven't done that for a long time, and I feel like that's what I want to do. So go over there and make sure that the whole system is working, and then we'll come back over to the Death Star, and then hopefully we'll have a whole bunch of shulker boxes of all the different items, all the different stones in our system. So yeah, and we might even find some diamonds on the way. All right, let's go over there. I think that was a successful mining session. Managed to clear out quite a lot of stuff. And yeah, before we go over to the Death Star and just check out what happened to the to the items that went over there, yeah, just wanted to show you what we've collected in the ores. So obviously we've got a whole bunch of coal, not too much iron. I didn't really worry about that. Obviously I mined it when I came to it, but I didn't go looking for it. There wasn't much gold around, so yeah, that's pretty low. But we've got a gold farm, so that's not really important. Got a load of redstone, which is always useful. Not too much lapis. Didn't really see very much of that, which is a bit surprising. We did see quite a few emeralds, but not quite enough to filter down yet. It's still filling up the filter above. But the good news is we've got a whole bunch of diamonds. So obviously we had to get 41 to fill up the filter above. So 41 plus this 16. So we've got quite a lot of a diamond, which is useful. So I'm going to leave this here for the time being. And I think, yeah, I'm going to decorate all of this up. I'm going to turn this into a proper room because we've got obviously these ores that come here, and we've got our chest here to refill the shulker boxes for this system right here. So I think now we need to scoot on over to the Death Star and take a look at the storage system and have a look where these shulker boxes ended up. Here we are on our way back, and I love just flying past all these ships. Now that the things are starting to fill out. It's looking really cool now. It's looking really good. Yeah, can't wait to build some more ships. They are definitely on the way. So let's hop on over, and you saw from the time lapse that some items did indeed make it over, but let's have a look where they actually ended up. So hopefully all in the right place. So let's have a look. So this shulker box was one that I placed already before I went over there. So let's take a look at these. So cobblestone should be in here. Let's have a look. Cobblestone. Oh yes, that is cool. And in here we've got stone. Very nice. No dirt just yet. Got one diorite. Okay, cool. And granite. Yes. some andesite, and this should be gravel if there are any. Not quite any gravel. Yeah, I think those ones are almost filled up, but yeah, they're pretty sparse in comparison to the other blocks. So that has all worked. It's sorted all the shulker boxes out, and they are all in the right place. So I need to put a few down here so we've got access to individual stacks and stuff like that. But yeah, I can do that a bit later. That is really cool. I'm just thinking about, all I had to do was stand in the overworld mining away with a beacon mine, and then throw my blocks into a water stream, and just by magic, they're now here in the end, different dimension, in shulker boxes, all sorted. That is cool. That is cool. All right, yeah. So here, yeah, here's my picks left over for that. So I need to go and repair those. That's the next job, some repair work. But before I go over to the board cube and repair those items, I'll do that off camera. But let's head on over to the Hall of Fame and see if we can add a new member. Look at all these beautiful people in the Hall of Fame with their amazing heads on. There's a few at the end here that need some heads, but we will get onto that in due course. But yeah, this week we have a new name to add to the Hall of Fame, and in fact, not just one, but 2 names. Oh yes, 2 names to add to the Hall of Fame. Let me get into the proper mode. Now these two people are absolute stars when it comes to the community. They've been around for a very long time. I'm very pleased and proud to add Frontier Star and Star Knights. 2 stars. Yes. So thank you very much for all of the support over a very long period of time. Yeah, these guys are epic in Discord and comments and all over the place, Patreon servers. So yeah, thank you very much, guys. Very much appreciated as always. And that pretty much does it for this episode. So if you enjoyed it, then please hit that like button. And if you are new, then feel free to subscribe. And if you've got any comments or suggestions or anything like that, any feedback at all, then get it in that comment section. I do read all the comments, but I can't always reply. But yeah, please get it in that comment section. That really helps out the channel and can help me improve. All right, until next time, my geeks, I will see you later.